Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a closer look at the latest health education research from the Infection Control Society. We're going to explore something that, well, most of us use every single second of the day without even a second thought. Yet, it remains one of the absolute most astonishing biological miracles in the entire human body. We're talking about the miraculous mechanics of hearing and a totally groundbreaking new frontier, gene therapy.
Okay, let's dive into this right away because there is a massive shift happening right now in how medical science views hearing loss. As Henrique Stacker at the University of Kansas Medical Center puts it, we want to give people their natural hearing back. Rather than making an artificial copy of what the ear does, our focus is on repairing the ear. Just think about that for a second. For the longest time, the medical approach has been to just create an artificial fix, a mechanical workaround. But this new vision? It's all about true biological restoration. This really highlights the exact paradigm shift we're talking about here. The traditional approach relies on an artificial copy of the ear's function, basically a machine trying to do biology's job. But the cutting-edge frontier of gene therapy, it's focused entirely on biological healing. It's about prompting the body to fix its own intricate, natural systems. That way, hearing-impaired individuals can actually regain their natural ability to hear, not just process a simulated sound.
Section 1. The Locked Vault, Nature's Hidden Secrets.
So here's the crucial point. If our goal is to repair the ear organically, we absolutely have to understand how it works, inside and out. But why has this biological miracle remained such a hidden secret from scientists for so long? Well, it comes down to a really fascinating paradox. We are dealing with extremely delicate machinery that just happens to be locked inside the body's hardest bone. It's an absolute evolutionary marvel for sure, but it's also a medical researcher's greatest hurdle.
Let's break down exactly what that means. The inner ear houses highly sensitive internal mechanisms, literally the microscopic gears and levers of our hearing. To protect this super fragile system, biology securely locked it within the hardest, most dense bone in the human body. Because of this ultimate protective vault, it's incredibly difficult for scientists to extract or observe the inner ear without causing severe, irreversible damage to the very parts they're desperately trying to study. Honestly, it's kind of like trying to study the delicate gears of a Swiss watch that's been welded completely shut inside a titanium safe.
Section 2. The amazing journey of sound, microscopic pathways.
But despite these immense challenges, scientists have actually mapped out this awe-inspiring journey. Let's move through the steps and see how this builds. It all starts when sound waves enter the ear through a narrow passage. This invisible wave travels down until it strikes the eardrum, causing it to vibrate. And those vibrations don't just stop there. They travel through an intricate biological bridge made of 3 tiny, perfectly balanced bones. Finally, this mechanical energy is delivered straight to the inner ear, reaching a snail-shaped structure known as the cochlea. This is the literal anatomical path a sound wave takes from the outside world deep into your head.
Section 3. The Cellular Symphony, Inside the Cochlea.
The journey of that vibration is really just the preamble. To truly understand the miracle of hearing, we need to zoom in even further, past the bones and deep into the fluid-filled cochlea itself. This is where physical, mechanical movement becomes something entirely different. Deep inside lies the ultimate processing center, the organ of Corti. Now, this isn't just a simple membrane. It consists of thousands upon thousands of sensory nerve cells, often referred to as hair cells, meticulously arranged, row upon row. This incredibly dense, microscopic array of sensory cells is where the heavy lifting of your hearing actually takes place.
Now, what's really interesting here is the highly complex, rapid-fire chain reaction that occurs across these rows of cells in a fraction of a millisecond. First, the outer hair cells catch the incoming waves and actually amplify their intensity. This amplification causes the inner hair cells to vibrate in response. And right here is where the microscopic magic happens. That physical vibration pulls open tiny ion channels right on the surface of the cells. The moment those channels open, sensations are allowed to flood directly into the nerve pathways. It's a flawless translation of physical movement into a biological signal. Oh, and as a quick side note, this extreme sensitivity is exactly why everyday loud noises can permanently damage these delicate hair cells, which ultimately leads to hearing loss.
Which brings us to the final crucial transformation. The opening of those ion channels sparks electrical activity right there in the neurons of the cochlea. The ear has successfully converted a physical sound wave into an electrical pulse. But, incredibly, you haven't actually heard the sound yet. Nope. That electrical information must be rapidly transmitted along the auditory nerve all the way to the brain. It's only once the signal arrives in the brain that sound identification actually occurs. So basically, the ear collects and translates, but your brain is what actually hears and understands the world around you.
Section 4. Unlocking the Future. Medical Science Limits.
When you step back and look at it, the sheer complexity of this entire sequence is absolutely staggering. We've mapped the journey of sound, sure, but because of that bone-locked vault we discussed earlier, traditional surgery is incredibly destructive. Like we said, you can't just open the titanium safe without destroying the Swiss watch inside. That is exactly why thousands of scientists are turning to gene therapy. They are relentlessly continuing their research to bypass the vault entirely. They're decoding our biology to repair these microscopic structures like those fragile hair cells from the inside out. Their ultimate goal? To solve urgent human problems by persistently discovering and harnessing nature's deepest secrets.
Which leaves us with a truly inspiring thought to conclude our explainer today. As we decode the delicate machinery of the ear, what other secrets of nature will scientists unlock next to help humanity? The work happening right now isn't just about the ear, it's a breathtaking window into the limitless potential of medical science. Thank you so much for exploring this incredibly intricate biological marvel with me. Keep wondering, keep learning, and I'll see you in our next explainer.